Bloodstone. Custom art. Hello there.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them. In good hands.
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damned listening device. That's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the heart of the obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the heart of the obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Yes, keep calling me Commander.
Yes.
And man, we haven't seen spirits like these since season 3. Woman, careful about the spells.
Kill shot.
It's going to explode!
I'm sure it's
I'll
fine.
cover you!
I'm sure it's fine. Hello.
Who are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. They have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Traitors! Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history. We're lurking in shadow, readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting.
Oh yeah. So there's an achievement you can get here, which is called the Dead Two. No, the Dead Do Tales. Lol. The opposite. Anyways, where? Look in the shadows. You're ready to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting. Easy, spirits. Your mortal disputes hold no weight in death, nor do souls. Souls?
So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy?
Ah, shit. To you, I'm a prophet of things to come, and you're Deloso's bloodlicker.
You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself. I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles, then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
As if they had a choice, you all died in vain, thanks to the Titans.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on Bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave. upon the stone.
You're a ghost. Woo! If you're just quick enough, they'll ignore me. Run! Meanwhile, everyone else is just ignoring. Amarasag got sacrificed.
I normally require an appointment to speak with me, but seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak.
I suppose your work is Bloodstone related.
Follower. Manigaz. The blood phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do.
You seem awfully proud of yourself.
Of course. Should the scientists shun their discoveries? The artists be ashamed of their creations?
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence.
Makes cold-blooded killing sound almost poetic.
Death is a distasteful byproduct of the transference of power to Bloodstone. The transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles, and maximizing the power attained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breed smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
Dead bitch.
Lock and load.
Didn't mean to do that. Run! Oh great, we got the twins. Hello there.
Did you need something?
You can ask us anything.
Right.
Yes, ask us.
Why?
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Don't suppose you know anything about Bloodstone.
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Your friends never saw it. Care to elaborate?
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't.
Or who?
They're wasting our time. And they're putting my petals on end.
That much is obvious. Can I agree more? Let's move on.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to...
Watch your back. You never know.
Who might be
Out to get you.
You're a ghost. What do you mean? Oh, that wasn't the one I was hoping to get. That's alright.
Stand down. What's a char doing here?
The game wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me. You working with them now? Things going south on the front.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
High Warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric. You did turn a city to ash.
So so this char is based as a shaman. So that's from Guild Wars 1, where they burnt Ascalon to ash to reclaim their land because the humans took it from them. Right. So that's like 150 years ago or something like that.
The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks.
I'm sure you could tell us about the times then.
They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
Yeah. Kaboom! Oh jeez, we got a little cub.
Where am I?
It's alright, cub. Just wanted to see some things.
Who are you? Where's my paw?
Easy, Cub. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well, I was out hunting. And Pa was teaching me how to stop prey. We were sneaking up on some game, and then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Pa. He was yelling.
Oh no, this.
What's going on?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh man, I don't know. I thought you might get disconnected or something.
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people. They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur, just their skin. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Can I see my paw now?
He's resting. And so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon.
I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead? Thanks. Always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here. Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. England wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose. Yeah, I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. And here we are. Well, were. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites. All of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us.
How you doing?
There were some good ones here. What a waste.
Yeah, it's taking a long time.
I'm done.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm just trying to listen to the rest of the last two of them because I'm interested in listening it.
Well, alright.
But anyways, telling me to return to Astro Ward camp. Okay.
Alright.
Already. Okay.
Well, do that. I'm ready to the next mission.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy. May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Ishgaran broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard, you're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't, please, don't.
I'll I'll see you at the homestead. You can never have too much treasure.
Alright, Zeus, you're looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Wayfinder?
Commander?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here. Did you? Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Pokey's inside. If my son's involved, so am I. Aurora.
Stoic Alder.
Wayfinder. I'm
Commander.
confused. Pokey. Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son.
Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger.
And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque.
Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too?
I do.
Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting Sorrow. How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, Isgarn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
He's old. You know what we do to Char past their prime? Give them a desk job.
Ha!
I like you. I'm old too. And I'm tired of running.
As soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a Titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since, well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it. Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few Titans. It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Good old Mara.
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true, no one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, my son at my side, preparing to fight, same as his mother before him.
Alright. So is our next objective saying something about joining our allies, the mountain pass leading to the sulfurous springs? Alright, let's get to it. But yeah, after this mission is the very last one, which the very last one should probably just take like 10 minutes. Or less. Because of parts.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan?
Might. And power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
Commander!
A good fight. Decima. They slither toward us with venom on fang. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decimo while Briar is out of reach.
Alright, it's time to beat back Decimo. Alright. We need to get in between the conduits when the thing shows up. We'll see green. Uh-oh. It's right here. Just in time. Yeah, we have to pay attention to that. Oh, again. No! Ah, too slow.
Her armor is cracking!
Pulling off with your journey kit.
Commander, think you can trip her up on your war claw?
I would if I wasn't so slow right now. And if Zeus wasn't just waiting there. Oh, of course. Man, I gotta do everything. Of course, I accidentally I had the thing. I don't know what's wrong. Did I just look at the achievement for you? I need words of this.
I don't know.
Wait, can you let me know?
Back, sister. Back.
What's your most recent achievement?
Where do I see it?
H and achievements.
0.
What?
0.
Who means 0? The name. Every achievement completed.
Inner Nios? I don't
What?
know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It says right there in summary and then recently completed. What does it say?
Ascalon? No, wait. Janthir Wired Act 2 or mental preparations or fighting balance?
What?
Mental preparations or fighting balance?
What the hell are you looking at?
I don't know. You said.
Yeah, share screen.
Can you please hurry this up? Please hurry up.
I can't do it for you. I can't. Mental. What does that say? I mean, it'd be easier if you just tell me.
Preparations? You can't read it?
I can barely read it.
It says preparations.
Okay, so it looks like I failed to give the achievement because I was the only one doing it. Wait, janthir actually.
Oh.
Well, now I can't tell it. Now I can't do it at all. Fantastic.
Okay, let's just continue. Okay.
Right, sure. Well, now I can't do it at all. Rip. Malice.
I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Let's go.
How do you do that? I don't know how.
Oh, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's literally a third ability.
I tried doing that, but it doesn't work.
You literally have to click on the guy. It does work. Have you not been paying attention?
Okay, I have no. Okay.
Their emotional fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies through the mist until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Yes, we fight. Take these. Waiting sorrow they sprout together. Good magic. Please, Father. Trust me.
I'll send them up. You distract the Titans. I'm bleeding. I need some help. I need some help.
Stop killing yourself.
Thanks.
Oh, you're getting me healed by
Is
by
that all
Zero.
you can say?
Oh, I can't see it from here. I can't see it through objects here. All I can see is you dying over there. Oh yeah, you should be able to use your mount to get over here. You know the so you're gonna do that while you're in combat. Anyways, you'll have to do all that for you.
These tricks will only speed your march to death.
Have any more sprouts?
assistance needed.
How are you down?
Decima, be more thoughtful with your energy.
Your hesitation will get us killed!
They're on the back foot. Just a few more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
Why did you get the first one? Yep, there. Yeah. That doesn't matter.
Do not let your stubbornness and lust win.
Pokey! Behind me.
Laura.
Decima, come.
Yes, Godspawn.
Don't let them escape. Rear and Decima are weak.
There you go.
I think not. But spill no tear. Your bravery is excellent.
Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
Oh, yeah, it's going too fast.
We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us?
Moist arrow. No. That cost could be our lives.
Good. Bring Decima. Come.
Really? Really? Hold on, I need to look through our thing here so we can get the words. Let's see here. Really wish we used that blood spear, that blood scepter or whatever. Oh well.
A third Titan.
We need
Third
to get
time.
here. Now! This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Rear and Decima are weak. We can do it.
We know nothing about Ura. We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Pokey.
Yeah.
And that's basically our cliffhanger for the tie-ins. Is that there's a third one.
Awesome.
Though I'm pretty sure it's their mother. I mean, it's both of their it's Decima's and Greer's mother, probably. Well they call her Godspawn. which the which Act 3 is called Godspawn. But hopefully we'll deal with him by then. Let's see here. Head to Stark Older's home in Harveston. So let's go over here. Yeah, this will be the quest I talked about. It's like 5 minutes or something like that. Not including the loading times. I just harvested these. Is your loading screen that long?
Yes, it's long.
Where do you have where do you have this game downloaded on?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, let's see here. So the one achievement I'm looking for is to read all the literature in Stark Order's home in this and in the Wizard's Tower. Which I believe there's only one thing in Stark Order's home. I just missed it. First time around. Let's see here. I'll just look out everywhere outside, see if I find it. Maybe. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for one book in here. Or journal. One journal. Hi, everybody. Hello.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Pokey. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Showing your face in the village already? I thought you needed more time. Fading Aurora has returned to us. The path was lost is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bearkin, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
Also, Kate is literally is just on a chair, and then every night I just have Kate on a chair and then just stuck in the thing. I don't know if they hit it more. Anyways, the journal is like up here. There you see. The ocean smell is different here in Lion's Arch. The coasts of janthir are harsh, frigid, and unwelcome to gentler folk, but there's an alluring melancholy to it when one watches storm gathering above the isle to the north. The air in Krytos is warm, the sandy beaches soft under the paw. From what I read, the city has rebuilt itself time and time again, salting could from what I could from what came before. The Wayfinder, the commander, and I met with the Terran Alliance, a colorful assembly as one would expect. I found their discussions insightful, though a bit dramatic for my liking. Fortunately, the road of caution was observed and chosen regardless some major artifact, though I am doing my best to understand the varied perspective with discussions. Cooling to a simmer, The Wayfinder hurried back to the harvest den. No time to rest, that one. Afterward, a few of the delegates took me on a tour of the city. At one point, the human captain spoke with the finely dressed black and white for a char. Um, well, some well-to-do merchant. That's Enver Glashblade. Glashblade? I can't say his name. I'd wager. My presence seems to perk his curiosity, no doubt. They were interested in more than showing me around. What are new friends but new customers, eh? I did receive a nice gift by the end of it, though. My choice. In the evening, a child of the bitter wind, the wolf soul Bran. Oh, lol, Bran. Can convince me to indulge in a local offering between plates of smoked seafoods and several mugs of honey wine, decent by human standards. I was regaled with several stories of the boys' adventures with the commander. Maybe it was the wine talking, but I felt a little cozier about the idea of Poke following this would-be hero around. We traded tales along into the night. The boy was oddly spellbound as I helped him back to his lodging. I caught the giant. No, I caught a glint of a tear or two, perhaps. It was the buzz of the 6 pint deep. But I asked. He mentioned his pa once or twice, passing when he was young. In his words, listening to me spin tells my hum of Silken Weir and her fight against Joromag. It was as if my words had become his paws. I can't read. Honestly. I'm back at Harvested now. Asgarin was generous enough to offer me passage. Were I not to step through the magical door anytime soon, I would count myself lucky. I'd make sure to leave Bram an open invite to visit our village. I think he and Poke would make fast friends. Not sure if that's a telling that Bram may come sooner or later. Who knows? Anyways.
Do you regret helping us? If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in the bog. The bear kin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of waiting sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, it will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now, I watch and listen. I understand you're frustrated, but you need to know when the risk just isn't worth the potential cost.
Then when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised arrow.
I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
Well, it's not like dealing with elder dragons or anything.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact. Just a lot to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bangar's in a cell.
You hear?
But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
Well, at that age, you're beating down the door to the world, ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. Because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown. Big and strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
When I left the Wizard's Tower, a Wayfinder hadn't been named in years. They must trust you.
Not at first, but helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Iskaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Yeah, we faced worse. Obviously.
Whenever you're ready.
Could have been a rogue god, undead, undying lich, elder dragons. Yay! Back to Sticker Obscure. Joking.
There's still more, huh?
Not much.
How did you get past Omnitas's defenses so easily?
I built these defenses.
So, how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind, let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait, Wayfinder.
Commander.
Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell, but you should.
She informs us that there are not two, but three, all of which survived the encounter. Two are weak, the third unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events?
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
There you go.
Who let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
Iskaran, by suggestion of the Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the two defeated, but a third intervened. She was strong, and a bit more cunning than the other two.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
Commander!
It's kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our clock bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, just leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
Sup, bitch?
You lied to me. That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Explain yourself now. You told me she was a threat. I'll see one. Did you expect me to detain me? Did you expect me to Did you expect me to detain her myself? I brought her to you. Whatever qualms you have about her are unrelated to me.
Whatever qualm you have with her is unrelated to me.
I'll deal with you later.
Good luck with that.
How did you get inside?
Towers always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
My dearest friend. I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Your instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Iskarin. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
Do it.
It's fine, Dagda. His alarm isn't unwarranted. I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Jormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Coden. They needed me. But when Jormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it. But then your Wayfinder tracked me down.
Commander.
All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it. But I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was. And I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Is Garn? Where is Mabon?
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Dagda, escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
What next? Hey, you okay?
I'm... Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting Sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder. but you brought her back. Thank you.
No problem.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was Livia. A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies. She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
Uh-huh.
Nothing that bears repeating.
Uh-huh.
You're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw, and I would not memories so soon.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here, with or without his helmet.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner.
Lucky bitch.
Gods know he's earned that now.
We still don't know what a Merced looks like with the helmet, but damn, he has sex with one? That would be a joke. Not really. Damn, I'm bonding at an ace with a leg. Damn. It's a joke. Don't worry about it. But anyways, that is it for Act 2. Next week we'll be doing Act 3. But anyways, what do we think so far for the launch story?
Just getting more interested. That's all.
Nothing else.
That's all.
No more details.
No, that's all.
Really?
The feline companions of the
Yes.
Yeah.
What do they call them?
And what about us having to deal with a third Titan?
Well, that's a problem for sure.
I mean, we don't even know what she looks like, but she's probably gonna be bigger. Maybe, we don't know. But we're gonna have to figure that out in the Act 3, which is gonna be here in like less than 12 hours, something like that. But anyways, you just stay up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Alright, anyway. Yeah, anyway, so the launch story is so good so far, right?
Yes.
Dude, you don't have to be on a rush.
Well.
But anyways, I hope in Act 3 they keep the momentum and all that stuff, and it doesn't turn to be another Secret of the Obscure situation where it just goes downhill. But so far it hasn't really gone downhill, so we're fine. But yeah. Anyways, I guess we'll leave it here until next week, where we pick it up with Janthir Wild's Godspawn, which is aka Act 3. But until then, we'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye.
Peace out.